Yeah, I knew I was being watched by these people, guys. Say, how did I know that? How did I know I was being watched by these people? We're talking about the perpetrators here. You know, guys, the other day we was talking about the gifts. You know, people have gifts. We talk about how you don't know how your car works. Most of us, you don't know how your cell phone works. You don't know how to build one. You do not know how to build what you are using. You cannot build a human body. That's why Bobby Hemmett said that the black woman was the true Mason, because she can build the temple inside her body. That makes the black woman a true Mason. And I say black woman because she's the original woman. She's the originator. All everything else talking about Mason this, Mason that, that's all fictitious. So we don't know how our cars work, and you don't know how to build a human body, even though you're a human, walk around in a body, right? But one thing you do know is that there are a lot of differences. There's differences in your cell phone. Different cars have different features. And just think, you don't even know how to build one car that has one the original feature. You don't even know. But you use it though. So we all have these different gifts, right? And we all have, this thing. Well, some of us have a mind of their own. I say some of us. Most people don't have a mind of their own. Somebody else has their mind. Well, I own my own mind. And growing up, I told you guys, I knew that I had a gift of seeing through people. I knew people were performing and stuff like this. So I just got used to it. That's one reason I enjoy my isolation, because I know most people are just performing. They're not really being themselves. And above all, I knew I was being watched because a lot of people just really don't have it. Guys, you know how many people I come across in a day? I realize that people get bored really fast. You can have the biggest house, you can have the best car, you could be rich, whatever. Have all this money, you will be bored out your mind. I still can't get over how everybody all of a sudden thinks they need a doorbell camera. It's just monkey see, monkey do out here. I don't think people are really using their minds to their best potential. It's just monkey see, monkey do. So I knew I was being wise, just to wrap this up, because guys, I spend a lot of time thinking about things in my day. Like, there is no boredom for me. I have like a lot of things to think about in my mind and stuff like this. And I noticed that other people didn't. So I just knew that people were watching me. I knew that people were studying me. And I'm not just talking about authorities. I'm not just talking about perpetrators. I'm talking about just people who don't even know me, who just come across me. I know that they are intrigued by me. I know that they want to study me. Because they're not using their mind like how I use mine. Like there's so many things I think about in the day. There's so many like crossword puzzles. Like, I don't do crossword puzzles, but I have other crossword puzzles. It could be trying to put together a sports parlay. It could be anything. And as soon as I get tired of one, there's one waiting right behind that I want to study. Other people, I realize, don't do that. They like to study other people. That's why people like to sit down and eat at a restaurant. That shit is so stupid to me. Like, if I sit down and eat at a restaurant with my family, like, I want a booth. I don't want to be sitting up there looking at the pig farm. I'm not a people pleaser, guys. I don't want to be sitting there looking at the pig farm. I want my own booth. You go out to eat because you're trying to enjoy the dinner that's being served to you, and how exquisite it may be, and stuff like that. You're trying to have a different ambiance, right? So you go out to eat. But that's not, people go out to eat to stare at other people. Like I told y'all, you leave a restaurant and then you talk about people when you go home. Did you see so and so at 3 o'clock? Ha ha, what a pig. That's what people do. They just talk about other people. They're not using their mind. I told y'all that people think that the best way to figure out reality is studying other people. No, it's backwards. The best way to figure out reality is to study yourself and know thyself. That's the best rule coming out of the Emerald Tablets. Know thyself. Why is that the number one rule in the universe? Because if you know yourself, you're gonna know other things. But people got it backwards. They think if they know other things, they're gonna know themselves. So they study people. But I knew I was the subject of their best study because they couldn't figure me out. I mean, guys, something is just simple, man. They cannot figure me out. People still can't figure me out. I told y'all, I'm just fucking with people at this point. Not everybody, but the majority of people out here who just, most Tom, Dick, and Harrys I come across in my day, I'm just fucking with them. I know what they're going to think. I know what they're going to think about me. And sometimes I'll just do something stupid. Sometimes I'll confirm their beliefs just to keep them blind, deaf, and dumb, just for the fun of it. It's dangerous when you study a motherfucker like me, especially, I would say it's dangerous when you study somebody that know they're being studied. They'll just fuck with you. Obviously, if that person is being studied, obviously they're very intelligent, right? But the people, they're not intelligent enough to know that you're studying them and that you're fucking with them. It's like spy versus spy, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. But yeah, I knew people were studying me because I knew that people they're not using their minds to the fullest potential. I am. So that whoever's using their mind to the fullest potential, that's the person who's going to be studied by whoever, by just the main population of people. It's just that simple.